A synesthetic experience is a project designed to capture the sensations of synesthesia. This goal is achieved through the use of a 3D animation set to classical music. The equipment used for this project are a stereoscopic 3D viewer and wireless headphones, allowing for a more personal experience for the viewer. The inspiration for this project started with the synesthetic painter Wassily Kandinsky. While painting the music he heard, Kandinsky painted in a vibrant and geometric style that conveyed a lot of emotion. A simplified form of Kandinsky's painting style would be used to guide the overall direction of the animation. The music implemented in the animation is Richard Wagner's Lohengrin Prelude to Act 1. In order to realize the goal of experiencing virtual synesthesia, the project needed a structure to link the music to the animation. Alexander Scriabin, a composer who Kandinsky respected, produced a color music theory in which he linked musical notes on a scale to corresponding colors on a color wheel. To begin the animation process, I listened to music and created the initial storyboard based on my interpretation of the music. I divided the music into three components: horns represented by circles, strings represented by lines, and bass represented by the backdrop of the scene. Then, I analyzed the sheet music and determined the timing of the notes played in the audio track used for the animation. Next, I animated the colored shapes corresponding to their notes in the music. Lastly, I rendered two versions of the animation, one for the left eye and one for the right eye. I then rendered both views into a single video. My initial designs for the equipment involved the use of a head-mounted display in conjunction with wireless headphones. Due to the fact that the head-mounted display available had very low resolution screens, I opted for an alternative method. I then switched to a Hasbro My 3D viewer. This device would allow me to use an iPhone 4 as a stereoscopic 3D display. With the iPhone's Retina display, I could use a screen that contained a pixel density of 326 pixels per inch, allowing for a much clearer viewing experience. Most users were very impressed with the use of 3D and animation in combination with music. Some viewers even exclaimed that they were very pleased with the design to make the project a personal experience. One viewer did point out that they were not satisfied with how the 3D clipping was handled in the animation. Given more time and funding, I would like to experiment more with the use of the 3D effect in the animation. I would also like to use more representational shapes showing the other instruments featured in the music. Lastly, I would want to be able to modify my 3D viewer to prevent light leaking, therefore creating a more immersive environment. With the amount of positive feedback that I received from my audience, I can say that my project achieved its goal to emulate a personal and virtual synesthetic experience.
Kandinsky would be pleased.